In our last video, we talked about how we are learning to pace ourselves during our slow travel retirement lifestyle. We usually limit touring to one activity a day, like the Pompidou Museum that we're about to talk about in a minute, but we have also enjoyed some evening activities that have been a blast. For example, we saw a one-man comedy show called How to Become a Parisian in an Hour. It was fun and we got a good laugh at the expense of both Parisians and Americans alike. We also caught a concert by the remarkable jazz singer Stacey Kent. She sings divinely in both English and French.
We went to see Stacey Kent last night in Paris, which was a really fun experience. We met Stacey Kent years ago in Washington in a jazz club called Blues Alley and just really enjoyed the experience. And as we were planning for Paris, we happened to see that she was playing in a beautiful theater near the Champs-Élysées. So we grabbed tickets, and last night was really a lot of fun. She sang in English and in French. We were in this beautiful theater in Paris at night, including champagne and other elements that really made it for a night to remember.
By the way, we found the Paris audience culture to be unique in that when they hear something they really like, they all clap in unison. Let's get back to daytime and the museums. We explored some of the Louvre, but now it's time to try our hand at modern art. Modern art can be beautiful and thought-provoking, but also confusing and sometimes bizarre. We have come to Europe's foremost museum for modern art, the Pompidou Center, with its high-tech building design. We just made it to the center of Pompidou, although there was a nice little Paris rainstorm along the way, but that's okay, we're headed inside now. It's located conveniently in the Marais neighborhood, which has a terrific selection of cafes and restaurants. We recommend that you get your tickets online and get here at opening before the crowds really start to arrive. Start at the top floors and work your way down. There are fantastic views from the top. Make sure and buy the extra ticket for the temporary exhibits if your interests go beyond the permanent collection. There is so much to see here, so much so that it's overwhelming. We did our research and put together our list of the masterpieces that we think you must experience when you get here. In 1958, Ben Vaultier set up a store in Nice, France. He bought and sold secondhand records, cameras, and other items. It was taken down in 1972 and purchased by the Pompidou Center and exhibited here. Ben's work is based on the premise that everything is art. Well, maybe not everything. This art was produced as a room for the residence of the French president. It's supposed to be an example of kinetic space. I think I would have just gotten a touch of vertigo every time I came home. The Winter Garden is a cavernous room where nothing is natural. The decor is just black lines on a white backdrop. The ground and walls are uneven and dented. The architecture is supposed to challenge the onlooker's perception, and it did for me because I tripped and almost fell. In this piece, visitors enter a claustrophobic space comprising 2 rooms with walls lined with rows of felt. The entrance is designed to make you stoop, as a rite of passage, I guess, leading to an experience where the felt absorbs both heat and sound. I'm not entirely sure if the intent of the experience is to isolate you from anxiety or heighten it. The artist based this piece on the unusual spiritual claim that naval battles were cyclic events occurring every 317 years. Rusty sculptures of submarines are assembled in 2 glass displays. You are supposed to contemplate your own reflection, becoming characters in the drama staged by the artist. H6. You sank my battleship. Frida Kahlo is a goddess to many due to her talent and strength of will. She had a terrible accident at the age of 18 and started painting while lying on a hospital bed. Let us know what you think about the pieces shown here and of modern art in general. We'd love to hear from you. We joked a bit about some of the pieces, but seriously, while we may not always understand them, we appreciate their beauty and significance. It's meant to make you think and expand how you see the world. Maybe tonight we'll try our hand at experimental theater. Watch this video to see what's next on our adventures and check out our customizable merchandise store. See you soon!